Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as the Aztecs. We're actually number 2 in land, which surprised me quite a much. Approval all the way down at 8, which is not to be surprising if you've seen me play. Population is also quite low right now, and that's because we did have a bit of a happiness block for a while, so our cities didn't grow, but we should connect into it pretty well at this point. And I think we'll be in okay shape. We actually could really expand to the east a little bit more. And maybe if we clear up a little bit from this fog, we're actually going to consider building a fourth city there. I guess the big question is, do you build the fourth city, or do we just prepare for war against Attila right now? And some of it may have to do with whether we can get friends, or allies rather, with Melbourne, for example. Vatican City is a little bit far. There's not really another good ally in position. Having Melbourne on board will be fantastic, especially because, of course, with the iron. Not that we have anything that can really take advantage of the iron at this point, but maybe later. I don't know. All right, Shrine is finished. We want to get the library going because we want to get our national college. We're not going to go to war until then anyway. So I guess it is still a bit of an open question as to whether we will build another settler there or not. We can get our plantation going on the citrus, which is highly valuable. You have finished the cotton over here, which is nice and lovely. So let's go ahead and get the horses hooked up as well. And you can finish this guy. Yeah, okay. Boom. Let's get up on the hill, see if we can get some vision. Oh, there's another city-state over there. Where was I? Yeah, look at that. We actually might not be able to tuck in another city here. Well, maybe. Maybe. 4 turns from trapping. Okay, set up the mine, and then we can go and trap the elephants. Giant cage. Dwarf fortress style, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to leave the trees here. I probably won't chop them down at this point. There would be an argument for maybe chopping them down during the pyramids to rush that, but now I'd rather keep them around and get some lumber mills going on later. So the question is, do I want to build any farms whatsoever? Because I can't build a trading post yet. And probably, because it would be nice to get a little bit more, maybe specialist slots, because this place is never going to be working that many awesome tiles, so if we can get some excess food and get some more specialists going, that might be the way to go with our capital. Thebes. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. Seoul, Busan. Not great vision inside here. Can we get the mutual? I got to do it. Actually, let me go through this thing and make sure I've got embassies going. We know we've got it. This guy. We can't trade any resources there. We're gonna have to make another pass through all these guys very soon. Can we get the embassies going back on again with Maria? That would be lovely. Excellent. Good to be friends again. Sorry about that whole war thing. Very awkward. Attila. Have the extra ivory, which we won't need. Shaka. Right now, nothing to trade, and we're good on embassies. Korea. Oh, they have the embassy, which they're probably paying for, so we're going to wait until that wears off, I guess, right? Oh, yeah, you can't see current demands in here, or current deals in this view. It's very weird that you have to go to another screen for it. And Egypt. How are we doing? Yeah, let's get some mutual embassies going on. Well, actually, I'm losing money. You know what? Let's sell the embassy thing for now. We don't need vision into your capital. We actually need to offset our losses a little bit. We'll be in a much better shape as soon as we can start getting some resources to sell off. Oh, and you can probably... Speaking of money situation... What do we want to work here? Probably could take the hammer hit, actually, and just grow a little faster. We'll grow back into that, and that'll be fine. That's going to help our cash situation pretty decently. We've had a little bit of growth going on. Well, we still don't have another good tile to work. You just keep working that for now. That's fine. And here, everything is locked in a pretty reasonable place. We could have a little bit more growth in the capital at this point. Capital's got a lot to build, but you know what? Go ahead for the growth. Actually, bananas, that makes more sense. And do that. I think our happiness is going to be okay-ish. Oh, you know what? No, hold on. If I pop this guy back over here, we get it back down to 6 turns. Yeah. 6 turns. Shave a turn off stoneworks. That's a lot of value doing that. All right. I like it. Next turn. Yeah, once we get our construction, we'll build out some bowmen. Pointiest sticks, Attila. Very high up. We've got about half of what Attila does. And we can probably defend against that. But it's still very scary. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of scout on the south side here. Cerro de Potosi. Oh, so much gold over here, and it belongs to Egypt. God. I mean, we've got Lake Victoria. I suppose I can't complain too much. That is a really nice thing. I guess it means we're going to be able to trade with Egypt a whole lot. All right, nice vision there. Leaving one military unit on his border is going to be okay. So, you know what? I will... Well, probably is. Keep an eye on things. Still 2 national wonders. Oh, we've got enough culture for the next thing. Representation is always nice because the reduced culture cost and the golden age. But I think we want the happiness boost. Now, we could actually pop into honor code at this point. And piety. I really, really, really like piety. Half-price shrines and temples. We haven't started building them yet. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. And the sooner you get representation, the cheaper the next few policies are, which means they're very, very, very strong. Finishing liberty, great person of your choice, which is obviously very good. I think I want to finish liberty before I go into piety. No, I say that. The half-price stuff is incredibly good. We're not in a position to really start rush buying a lot of these things yet. You know, I think it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I don't think there's anything that is obviously and immediately must have stronger. But perhaps meritocracy, because I think we're actually going to have more of a happiness cap than anything else. Although we are getting close to starting to trade. Maybe we aren't going to have much of a happiness problem. Military units. We're going to be building military units before we build these. Okay, let's grab meritocracy for now. It's only +1 happiness now, but as our capital and stuff continues to grow, it'll get more and more value out of that, so that's going to be okay. Plus barbarian protection from there would be very nice. Thank you very much. Do we have barbarian encampments that we know about? I don't think we do. We have missions? Oh yeah, tribute. Connect horses, which is about to happen. We don't really have anything good. I was just trying to decide what to do with these guys. You can just rest for now. We'll get back to you. I guess you're just going to scout out a little bit more if we can. Meet Colombo. Porcelain and wine. And you target encampment. Right over there. Lovely. Okay, that's actually very helpful. Thank you very much. Because we've got this jaguar and 1 archer that can go over there and clear that out. What's the Temple of Artemis? The Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which actually might be a good one for us. And excellent, we're now friends. Not allies, but friends. We can send them a bribe later. 4 citizens, good. Although you still don't really have any quality tiles to work. But as soon as that gets done, that'll be a good tile, and then we're going to hook up the ivory, so that'll also be nice. It'd be nice if we could buy that tile, but luckily Attila's not that close to buying it. And I've already told him I wouldn't, so we might hold off on there. It would be nice if we prioritize going that direction. But, you know, you can't tell your automated AI everything. So, listen, Colombo, I'm going to pledge to protect you. And hopefully if you feel that way, you will let me walk through your territory. I think that's how it works. Yeah, I guess you're going to have to head in that general sense. This might actually be a good place to colonize. More cotton. We could be right here on the river. Get the wheat, the iron, and truffles. It's unlikely that we'll get the truffles before Seoul buys it. But it is something to keep in mind. I think what we're going to do is finish off some of our key building infrastructure and then go into military. Oh, we're trespassing. Damn it. Oh, and I can't kill that because we don't have open borders. Listen, Colombo, I'm sorry. No, just pass through. You'll be thankful later. When I take care of your little barbarian problem. Although it sucks that we're going to have some negative relationship to burn through first. Oh, is it only a one-time thing? That's alright then. Good. Get our ivory going. You are working the mines now. Yes, good. Probably lock that in. I don't know if it's important enough to lock it in. You know what? Let's get the bananas going for the growth now at this point. Again, we do have the happiness, which is good. May as well lock that in as well. Okay, pretty decent quality tiles. We'll get you to work the ivory soon enough as well. So you have finished a farm here, which is acceptable. Yeah, that's fine enough. It's not super strong, but it's something. Oh. We could potentially fight you, actually, depending on what you spawn. I'll go ahead and get one more farm going on here. I'd ultimately like more trade posts, I think, but as discussed previously, it'll be nice to get more specialists running in this town if we can. Plus, just a bigger city in general is pretty decent. Battering rams, warriors. Unit promotion over here. Let's go ahead and grab barrage, kill that thing. Get some relationship boosts, and now we're positive, which is nice. And you fortify until healed, so we can tank that damage back up. Killed them there. 24 turns. We are close to the point where we can hopefully get a great profit. So once you get above 200 faith, then there's a chance of return that you'll get a great profit. We don't have the iron techs yet anyway. Yeah, cheap temples. So we'll try to avoid building the temples until we actually get that first level of piety, I suppose. Which really means that there's no reason to rush the philosophy. I know now. I don't want to pop into a war with these guys right now. That would be very annoying. But I kind of like being friends with Kabul. Now, I think they're still too far away for a problem to really happen. I hope. Okay. He won't like us, but he won't go to war with us. We are very far. It would be a long time for him to march his units across, but he's dangerous. So we got to be careful about that. We have not yet started our production work yet. Stoneworks is done, which is great. We've got to start in the library. We want to get our National College up going. There's a lot of food in our central tile. That really is. Want us to build the mausoleum, yeah. Which would be nice. 12 turns. It's a lot of extra gold. It would be 4 extra gold in the city. Plus, you know, I mean, we got to get our college up. But the college, well, actually, we haven't unlocked yet because we still need philosophy. And obviously the libraries and everything. You know, we can probably get this. Can't we? Where does that unlock? Oh, way back in masonry. It's only 12 turns, though. Would help our financial problems. You know what? Let's go for it. Maybe we can get a new relationship out of it. Let's flip back over into an extra hammer. Still 12 turns, though. Alright, just go for the growth then. It's fine. Oh my god, there's a rune there left. I can't believe it. I think we need a tradable resource more than we need extra food. Want spices? Ancient ruins. Good. We're friends, not allies. We haven't made any allies yet. Or maybe we had one for a little bit. I think we had Ormus for a bit, but it's gone away. It'd be nice to get Sidon back as well, just for the free units. Would actually make our life ridiculously easy. Even though I don't usually value them that highly, here it's really going to be nice. La 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 la, no bamba. Alright, Mr. Jaguar. We may, at this point, since we know of no barbarian encampments, and we've pretty much scouted the extent here, there's a little bits and pieces left, but I think I would feel much better if we had you closer to the front lines. Peace with Shaka.
There is only one good.
Oracle, National College, Temple. Classical era, and we got growth over here. I think more growth continues to be the thing to do, so actually lock in these citrus here. A little bit more gold. We're at a break-even point, which is quite nice. Financially, we're still not in great shape. Okay, we're going to pick that up, obviously. +1 population. Nice. We'll move you here. We'll move you here. And we'll see if we can't clear that up. So there's still some unimproved tiles going on over here, obviously. Oh, how far away if you... 21 turns before you get the horses. Because that would actually be kind of handy. But I'm not going to buy that. Right, you know what? Now it's time to go and send a guy over here. Actually, and I should probably build some roads. Get the trade routes going on. It's not super high priority, but it is nice. So we lose the food, but we gain more production and more gold, and hook up the citrus. Yeah, it's no-brainer. The banana one is still funny, because you chop down the jungle, and it's just a +1 food, but this is not a luxury resource. People keep pointing out you're potentially better off leaving the jungle there, and that way you get all the university bonuses and other stuff later on. Boom. Boom. Alright, that has been improved. We don't have a hill exposed that I can build a mine on. You know, let's go hook up the cows. Frankly, this should be our capital. It's going to be a much, much better city. Good, we got our ivory hooked up. Lots of happiness now. While I'm here, I'm just going to hook up this other mine. Even though the mines are not a high priority place. Circus. We can build a circus here? Oh! Oh, because ivory counts as a circus place. That's good. We have lots of happiness, though. Granary is helpful because, I mean, +2 food is always good, but the bananas help. And actually, I'm being quite derpy here. What do I need to unlock my special building? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I should have gotten the wheel ages ago. You get that floating gardens going on, which is going to be much better. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll build a shrine. It's a little quicker here. And then we don't get the double speed shrine. Although, yeah, we don't get the double speed shrine. You know what? Build me an archer. We'd have to pay to upgrade him later, though. Build me a barracks. We need military units. Start building barracks. Although next turn we'll actually switch you over to the floating gardens. And I should have done that ages ago. Well, I did have happiness problems for a really, really long time. But that has been obliterated, so we do want the extra growth now. You keep building the mausoleum. And we will actually... I will actually go ahead and supplant the library in exchange for the floating garden. Never mind. I forget, we need to build the college here. So I actually should have started... I have a library here, so that's okay. Good. But you can build the floating garden before the barracks. Alright, good. Babylon founded Islam. Okay, and what belief did you take? Please don't say tithe. I mean, there's lots of things that might be okay. But tithe is very strong. Cathedrals. Cathedrals, plantations, and bonus to influence with city-states following. Oh, so they're going to be doing that thing. Boom. And boom. Encampment cleared for Colombo. We're very good friends now. And what? Oh, you haven't even started. I thought you got interrupted. Battering ram right on the border is a little scary. Let's go ahead and see if we can't just protect our little worker there. Oh my god, another ruin right there? I guess these mountains really do block line of sight pretty effectively. It has a lot of room here for a city. There's a lot of room here for a city. We got our great prophet. Thank you very much. So we're definitely going to be founding a religion with that. Lots of truffles over here. Take a peek. Okay. Let's found that. What icon do I want? I want the thing that looks like a ninja star today. So we've got the one with nature, which is great. The founder belief is probably going to be tithe. Interfaith dialogue does give you a lot of science if there's competing religions. A lot of science. Peace loving. No. Might work, but no. And there won't be any foreign cities. We're going to take everything over. Yeah, we're just going to go with tithe. It's a pretty strong choice. And then the follower belief. World wonders. Shrines and temples. We probably will have shrines and temples quite throughout our empire. The +1 happiness is always nice. Use faith to purchase land units. I don't think we're going to be spending our faith on land units. It's nice that it exists. Always nice to get bonus faith from these guys, too. I like the buildings. It's actually a good way to spend your faith. Gardens, maybe. Oh, this produces even more happiness. You need bigger cities, and you need temples as opposed to shrines, but it's pretty strong. +1 production for each follower. Each follower in the city? That's a lot. And yeah, if not at a war, we're probably going to be at war a lot. I think we're probably going to take the bonus happiness. Because we are going to, we're going to have a big city. We're going to have a big empire, and happiness might actually be a thing. So yeah, I think religious center. Because we're going to have the cheap temples. It does, I mean, it requires more investment to get there. You know what? Asceticism is a lower bar. It'll be easier to set up. We'll pick that up. Get some extra happiness. What are we going to rename ourselves? Some sort of cult of personality for Montezuma. The Aztecs, the pyramid, the sacrifice. The Church of Oh my god! I didn't realize it was so short. I'm going to say the Church of Unpronounceable Cities. Ninjas in... Oh, I can't say pajamas. I can say ninjas in PJs. Ninjus? I mean, Judaism, the Star of David, looks like a ninja throwing star. We're the ninjus. There we go. The secret sect of Jews that are dedicated to sweet moves and backflips. That's what we are. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet moves and backflips. Yeah. Advanced weapons. Well, so we got this warrior for free, and now he's a spearman for free. I guess that's okay. I mean, it's no technology, but it's all right. You work there. That would be quite nice. More money, more money. Peace treaty ended. Korea's protecting Vatican City. Well, we could probably say offer to protect them now, because it'll be unlikely that they're going to get bullied. Egypt just founded Buddhism. All right. And what did they pick, actually? Wow, that's a lot of religions being founded at the same time. Pagodas, faith from quarries. Oh, they're the ones who took that. And gold for each city. Yeah, there's going to be some real religious competition here. We got 4 followers there, so that should be giving us +1 gold from our religion bonus. Yeah, all right. All right. Do the pasture first, but yeah, we're going to road things pretty quick. I think we might actually just build a road west from here, and then from here connect things up. That'll actually be pretty nice. Someone's reformed their religion already? And a random new pantheon. Austria. Wow. Finally founding a pantheon. No longer friends with Quebec City. I'm sorry, Quebec. You're a unique and distinct culture. I recognize you. Does that help? No? Well, I tried. Apparently there's no pleasing. I might want to keep an eyeball on things over here, because I really do think settling here And we're about to finish the library. Oh, floating gardens are pretty damn good. But you know what? No, we're gonna settle. I'm gonna queue up a settler. I'm gonna put that in before the floating gardens. We're gonna get a 4th city right over here, possibly on the hill. 1, 2, 3. Is that too close? I think it might be too close. And it would be nice to get the iron. I guess down here. Then we get the iron. We might be able to get the truffles. And the iron thing is half denial than anything else. But we can also trade it and make some pretty good money that way. Quarries. Temple of Artemis has been built, which means we can't build it for Sodom. That's okay. I wasn't planning on building it anyway. We can... Oh, not quite defeated. Close, though. Holy cow. Really? Really? The AI is going to get this spot? Bullshit. Wow. You know, you go down there. We're going to set the archer over here. I really want to babysit this area. To the point where, actually, if Seoul sends out a settler here, I'm actually might just declare and steal it. I mean, I'm not going to get to keep the settler. It'll become a worker. Alright, let's go and see if we can't beat that down and take it. It'd be really nice to get a culture pop there. Come on. Well, if he happens to buy a tile here, I'll probably respond by buying this tile. I really want that tile for just military movement. Worker is done. Right. Maybe more mines. We actually have a decent amount of food here-ish. Especially once we get... I don't know. There's not much for him to do. Friendship with Egypt. I think that's probably okay. Sure. You're very far away. We're not going to be a direct competitor for quite some time. You want one of my citrus, which I have an extra, in exchange for 3 gold per turn plus some horses. I don't really need the horses. Would you give me 7 gold per turn? That would be really nice. 6. Yeah, alright. That is totally fine. Vatican City wants faith. We do produce a lot of faith, though. We're pretty good there. Construction. Oh, we will... Our religion here. We want to make sure to save for a great profit so that we can improve our religion. Ironworking, I think, is probably called for. Because hopefully we'll get it from someone. I mean, there's also the pikemen, which don't really require the same stuff. But we're a lot of tech away from that. Hanging Gardens is not going to be ours because we don't have tradition. Plus, I mean, we really just need to start building units. Currencies are always really, really nice things to have. And unlocking theologies does means we can take the first crack at the Great Mosque of Jain, which actually will be stupendously good. And the Grand Temple, and all those things. And I do want to play the religious game to a certain extent, but that might be a little too much. We don't need the Colossus. And the heroic epic is fine. It's not a priority necessarily. I think what we do... Oh wow, we need to unlock like everything for theology. Oh no, we don't. Oh, I was misreading the way that went. We can probably live without a catapult for now. We've got our composite bowmen. We can just make do with them. We'll be okay. I'm going to get ironworking and then go up to theology. And then between ironworking, between my swordmen and my bowmen, we can probably take a first war against Genghis Khan. Although I say that, and I realize that he's got like special... Oh no, he doesn't have special horsey units. Or does he? Does he have Keshiks and battering rams? Hungs. Battering rams and horse archer as a unique unit. Replacement for the chariot archer. Right, but that's not something that I need pikemen for, because that's not the normal type of mounted units. So that's okay. Actually, let's set up a barrier sort of this way, so we can put in a squeeze and really kill any scouts that come there. I'm going to clear that out for the culture boost, the gold. Experience doesn't hurt either. Wonderful. So we're all done there. Next turn, 13 happiness, very good. Oh no! Alright. Well, we lost it for Kabul, and it would have been a good one for us to hone, and we lost a lot of turns that we could have been focusing on getting our university up. It was probably crazy to do. Or our college, I mean. But, oh well. Let's build another mine here. Actually, I have way too many improved territory. Growth is pretty good here, though. I think it's fine. Probably more citrus just so we can trade it away. And yeah, you can go ahead and start building a road to here. You will build it in a straight line, won't you? You know what? I can't trust you. I'll build it manually. I just want to make sure that the hills are mined. Actually, we'll move you one more down just for some extra vision. There. God damn. I wanted that mausoleum. I really did. Should have built it sooner if I wanted it that badly. Or not built it at all. When am I gonna learn? I'm on what am I? Emperor difficulty, right? Can't screw around when it comes to those. Hey! Let's go and take care of that right away. I mean, I'd like to just sit there and farm them, but well, Sedan actually might not clear them. We might actually just be able to kill a few units for culture. Good, that's done. So what I will do is I will get you to build a road to here. Construct a plantation. Build that road. And you sit there for vision. Okay, I gotta put a cut in the video. We will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.